Welcome, it's Mad. Today we're going to do the weekend review for December 15th through the 20th. So let's get this done and prepare. Alright, this week for Max Mondays we have Charmander. And for the Max battles we have Venusaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Krabby, Squavette. And these are actually a pretty good overall. More importantly though, especially if you don't have a good Krabby, I would try to get one this week and then focus on whatever candies you're missing, as these are kind of free battles that you can do, get whatever candies that you are missing or that you require. Charmander stats is weak to ground, rock, and water, so honestly you're going to be looking for potentially something like a Blastoise or Krabby to take it down, but since it's a 1-star, anything will take it down pretty quickly and easily. Charmander takes reduced damage from Bug, Fairy, Fire, Grass, Ice, Steel, and you are looking at either for normal or if you have cloudy or sunny weather, 700 CP for the weather boosted stats. Charizard has weaknesses to rock, electric, and water. Very weak to rock, but its strengths are a little bit better with Fairy, Fighting, Fire, Ground, and Steel, and double resist to Bug and Grass. Overall, it is a very good attack Dynamax, and if you have Gmax, obviously you're going to be leveling that up. Personally, I will be trying to farm as many Charizards as I can, as I do need the candy. As I said, its defense and stamina are slightly below average, but its attack is definitely good enough for it to be the best fire attacker right now. And if you're using Dynamax, you can do Dragon, Fire, or Air attacks, but all in all, you're going to just primarily stick with Fire, and obviously if you have a Gigantamax, you're just farming for the candy. Next is the Holiday Part 1, and at the event bonuses, you get 2 times XP for catching Pokemon, which honestly is always great if you're looking at leveling up. And you get half hatch distance for so if you have a lot of 10 or 12k eggs that you're looking to hatch, this is definitely the time to do it. We also have a new Pokemon debut. We have a costume Pokemon that is Deden, wearing a holiday attire, which you can see on the right. And there is a potentially shiny version of that as well. Honestly, that is going to be the main event for me, is to try to get as many Dedens as I can, hoping for a shiny. On top of it, we will have wild encounters with Alolan Sandshrew, Alolan Diglett, Swinub, Delibird wearing a holiday ribbon, which I do have here, and Numel. Of these, Swinub definitely is an S-tier ice-type attacker, which you can upgrade. And overall, that is definitely going to be one of the 3 that I'm looking for. Obviously, it's going to be Swinub. Delibird with the holiday ribbon, I'm still looking for the shiny. And on top of that, I will also be looking for Bergamite, as that is a decent ice-type attacker as well, with Ice Fang and Avalanche. We also have Snover, Darumaka, Litleo, and Sandygast, which all can have shiny as well. And these will be out and about much more often, which is also important for me, as I am desperately trying to finish my ice medal, as I tend to be a little bit more fair weather, especially in this absolute cold time that we're in right now. Personally, the raids that we're getting, and remember, we do have, if I remember correctly, we still have the 2 raids per day for free. The 1-star raids are on fire with costumes. We have Pikachu wearing a carnival outfit, Psyduck wearing holiday attire, Deden wearing the holiday attire, and Sandygast. Personally, Sandygast is the only one I will not be hunting for a large amount in 1-star raids. Deden has an increased chance. It's usually 1 in 20 for shinies. Personally, I will be hunting more for Pikachu and Psyduck first, and then if I do not find a Deden on either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, I will probably do a couple of raids of them as well. The goal is obviously to get 1 of each. For the 3-star raids, we have Stantler wearing a holiday outfit, and wearing an undersea holiday outfit, and personally that's by far my favorite. And Cryogonal, all 3 of these can be shiny. Obviously, the 2 top tier ones are the ones with the holiday outfit if you do not have the shiny. I'm definitely looking for a Glaceon though. That will be my #1 target of all the raids. is to get my Glaceon overall. I do need a Latias Mega raid as well, but that's only to get the Mega ability. So let's go ahead and talk about Mega Latias. Mega Latias is going to be out starting a little later at Tuesday at 10 a.m. All the way through the next Tuesday, which would be December 24th. Latias is Bug, Dark, Dragon, Fairy, Ghost, and Ice, and takes reduced damage from Electric, Fighting, Fire, Grass, Psychic, and Water. The Mega form, its max CP is with 280. And in Weather, you'll get 100 at 2743, and Weather Boosted Wind will be 3430, which will be interesting as we generally get either wind or snow at this time of year for my areas. And especially for Mega Latias, it's an S tier Psychic type attacker with Zen Headbutt and Psychic. And even as a Dragon type attacker, it's still in the top 20 with Dragon Breath and Outrage. Rounding out until at least December 10 a.m. is Latios, which is currently out now as well. Its Hundo CP is 2861, and in windy weather as well, Weather Boosted is 3577. Takes increased damage from Bug, Dark, Dragon, Fairy, Ghost, and Ice. And on top of it, it takes reduced damage from Electric, Fighting, Fire, Grass, Psychic, and Water. Of the two, Latios is definitely the better attacker, a little bit weaker on defense. And overall, since you're really focusing these for raid attacks, if you are only going to be able to focus on one, I highly suggest that you farm Latios until Tuesday morning. It is the best Dragon type attacker, not best, sorry. It is a good Dragon type attacker and a very good Psychic type attacker as well. They're both pretty equal. I would say the top 6 to 7. Dragon type uses Dragon Breath and Dragon Claw. Psychic type uses Zen Headbutt and Psychic. Now, remember, for the Holiday 1-part eggs, we do have the hatch distance for eggs placed in incubators during this event. So the 7-kilometer eggs will be 3.5 kilometers. And if you do have these 7-kilometer eggs, you have a chance for Hisuian Growlithe, Pikachu with Summer Flare, which is a little odd considering it is wintertime up here, but down in the southern hemisphere it is summer, so it is fair that they get some summer attire as well. We also get Sphere wearing a holiday scarf, which honestly is probably the cutest of all of them, and I have no issues. And honestly, that is the top one that I hope for on my eggs. Cubchoo wearing a holiday ribbon, Amora, and Shard set. And with that, with the eggs, obviously, I would highly suggest on Monday, if you're looking to hatch a few of these, to hatch as many of your eggs as you can and store with the 7K with trading. And with that, hopefully, you will be able to get some of these costumes, Pikachu, Sphere, and Cubchoo. Finally, for the paid time research, there's for $2 or whatever your local currency is, you'll be able to access the event exclusive timed research. You will get 2 premium battle passes, 1 incubator, 1500 Stardust, and encounters with event themed Pokemon, which is basically going to give you a chance to get most of, and I don't know if it's all yet. I did not take a look at Leak Duck thoroughly to make sure all of them were available, but all in all, because I am looking for shinies of each and every one of the special event Pokemon that are out, I will be getting this. Top of it, getting the 2 premium battle passes and 1 incubator is nice, but my main goal is the encounters with the event themed Pokemon. If you're not looking for the encounters, this is definitely something you can skip, as the $2 for the Ultra Holiday Box, which will get you 1 Pokemon. Generally, I would rather see the 200 Pokecoin version that we sometimes got before instead of for this. You're looking at coins plus 17 rare candies for $4.99. Do not know what the rare candies are, officially worth in Pokecoins, but overall, I do not think this is a great deal at all. And first, you get the Holiday Part 1 Ultra Ticket Box, which will include tickets for the Holiday Part 1 and Part 2 events and bonus premium battle pass at no additional cost. This is obviously going to be worth it if you're planning to run both the Part 1 and Part 2 events. and I will have them up relatively shortly together. But all in all, this is what I'm going to be buying for instead of just a $2 paid time research, so I could get the premium battle pass at no additional cost. And with that, we have Holiday Part 1 complete. Overall, this is not exactly a high, thorough event. It's basically going to be pick and choose, especially if you are willing to look around for the level rate. You can get some pretty interesting Pokemon with a 1 in 20 chance of getting a shiny, which means I'm either going to get shiny in the first one or the 100th one and nothing in between. But more importantly, we also will be able to get some egg hatching as well. But from a overall, at least during the regular week, it is not super exciting. But we do have the end of holiday event coming up at the end of this week as well, where I think we'll get most of the amount of overall attention. With that, I'm going to take my leave. If you like these, please give a like and subscribe. More importantly, though, I promise to do better, and I will see you next time.